Good morning, everyone. Andy here. Today, I am on the hunt for a abandoned artifact, a lost national treasure, if you will. Something that has been somewhat forgotten by both time and society. It's very cool. I'm gonna go check it out. It's just up the road. However, first, I need a little charge in my vehicle, electric vehicle. And since this charger is actually at a pretty decent spot, I'm gonna go inside and show you what's in there. Sometimes these chargers are not in the best locations, the best neighborhoods, and you don't know that until you get there, because it's not like the system tells you, hey, be careful at this one. No, you just find that out when you get there. But this particular charger, luckily, is at a good location. As a matter of fact, it could not be at a better spot, because I never miss an opportunity to visit a Buc-ee's when I am nearby, because they do have good brisket, and that's what I'm going in for. I'm very hungry. Let's get inside. There is no shortage of gas pumps here. There's plenty of these big pumps for if you're pulling an RV or a trailer or something. And then just for normal cars, look at how many pumps there are. I mean, that goes all the way down there. I don't know what there is, 50, 60, something like that. And then this Buc-ee's is right across the street from a Costco, so it's extra busy. Yeah, then there's tons of parking over there too. It's a big one. This is like the mecca of gas stations for sure. Holy moly, it is busy in here. Holy. Yeah, you know what? Wow. This is crazy. Yeah, it's definitely busy in here. Wow. Wow. This is what it's all about right here. The brisket sandwich. This is definitely what it's all about. Look at that. That looks really good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give me one of those for sure. They also have quite the assortment of fudge. A lot of fudge going on over here, if you're into fudge. Look at that. Butter pecan. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. Little trucker hat. I like that. Nice trucker hat. Anything and everything that you can imagine, you can put a beaver logo onto. That is what they have done. This little beaver is on all kinds of stuff, including bikinis, swimwear, t-shirts, of course. I mean, my goodness. Beaver overload. Frisbees. Got an assortment of different magnets here. I Spy Buc-ee's, St. Augustine, Florida, not too far from here. I mean, this is just wild. Oh, here we go. Buc-ee's pickleball set. Yeah. Starter kit. I don't know. I've just recently got into pickleball, and I'm not like any way good or anything close to even know what I'm doing, but gotta say, that's pretty cool. Gas squatch. Oops. Your dog can even get a Buc-ee's t-shirt. T-shirt you can put on your dog, different sizes. Of course, dog toys. Even Buc-ee water bowls, collapsible water bowl for your dog. That's pretty cool. How about Buc-ee's collar? What do we got here? What is this? Buckle up with Buc-ee's. I think that's like a seatbelt cover. Why not? Why not? Oh. And the Buc-ee's Travel Pal. Look at that. Of course, all of your regular type stuff too. T-shirts, sweaters, all that good stuff. even a wearable blanket. I mean, it's just everywhere you look. Beaver overload. They even have the full beaver get up here. All kinds of shot glasses, bobbleheads, cups, mugs. I mean, my goodness. Is there anything they left out? How about a beaver waffle maker? It makes a waffle in the shape of a, well, with the image of a Buc-ee's beaver on it. Buc-ee's ice mold tray, so that even your ice cubes can have a beaver on them. Yeah, that is wild. All right, I do kind of like that patch though. That's actually pretty cool. I like a good patch. And a refrigerator magnet. Gosh, I can't speak today. I definitely need to get some food. But there's a few different magnets here. I think I have one already. Obviously, it's not my first time in here, but man, it is definitely busy today. Those are pretty cool. There he is, the man himself. You can get a picture with him if you so choose. For me, I'm headed over to the good stuff. It's time to eat. And we've got a brisket burrito, cheesesteak burrito. Looks pretty good. All right. Pre-made pulled pork. I think I'm gonna have to go with the original. Oh, here we go. Yes, that'll do. Oh, I don't know. That's kind of big. That might be too big. Maybe I'll just go with the normal one. Yeah. The master's at work. Man, those look so good. All right, I'm back in the car now. Because if I have one complaint about a Buc-ee's, is that there's really nowhere to sit and eat your brisket sandwich after you buy it. The idea is to get your gas, get your stuff, and just, you know, get out of here. They don't really want you hanging around. So I'm back in the car. I'm still charging anyway, so I'm gonna consume some brisket. This is what we're looking at here. It's not bad. There's a healthy amount of brisket there. That was a good bite. That's pretty good. And of course the drink. Buc-ee's drink. So not too far from here, there is an item, a rather large item, an artifact, if you will, that has sort of been forgotten and abandoned. And that is what this channel is going to be about, in a sense. And what I mean by that, excuse me, is that I want to appreciate the underappreciated. Things that have gone overlooked by the masses. Forgotten to time, if you will. That's pretty good. It's not bad. If you're ever in the area, definitely stop at the Buc-ee's. All right, I'm going in on the Buc-ee's peach cobbler. Let's see how this is. It looks good. That's not bad. That's really good, actually. I'll normally get the apple pie they have in there, but they were out of them at the moment, so I opted for this, which I've never tried, but it's not bad. I would definitely get it again. I would get this again. Oh, man. I'm going to eat the whole thing, for sure. All right, well, like the song says, it's time to be moving along. And put that right there. And don't forget, wait, if your dog decides to poopy, please bend down and scoopy. All right, I'm trying to get out of here, and even just getting out of here is a pain in the butt because of all the other people trying to get out. There's like 3 different lanes trying to converge on one spot. But we're gonna head up the road and look for that mysterious object that I've been mentioning, and I'll catch up with you in a little while. What does this guy's sign say? I don't know if you can see that, but it says 76 years old. Made some bad choices. Well, man, let's give the guy a few bucks at least. And look, I'm not doing this just for the video. I do this all the time. I do feel bad for this guy. Fortunately, all I have to give him is a couple bucks. But hey, it's better than no bucks. A couple bucks is better than no bucks. Hey, bud. Hey, a couple bucks is better than no bucks.
Thank you so much.
All right, brother. Hey, take it easy, all right?
Man, it really helps. Thank you so much.
God bless you. You have to really be down on your luck to have the courage, the gall, to create a cardboard sign and stand on the side of the road and just say, hey, I am old and I messed up. Please help me. Which is basically what that was. That could be you. That could very easily be you. It could be me. It could be any one of us. You would be surprised how thin the line is between your life and that gentleman's life. Just a few bad choices is all it took, apparently. So, if I leave you with nothing else today, keep that in mind and just try to be kind, try to be understanding. You do not have to give a lot. You don't have to give anything other than encouragement. Hey, brother, it's going to be all right. Have a blessed day. And leave it at that. Try to put goodness out into the world as much as possible. You never know how such a small act of kindness can make a huge difference in someone's day, which will in turn make a huge difference in their life. And that's how I feel about that. Okay, so it should be just over here, right off the St. Johns River. I'm about halfway in between St. Augustine and Jacksonville. And let's see here. Yes, I do see a sign already indicating that the fuel tank is here. And holy giant tamale, Batman. Look at that. Space history, ladies and gentlemen. That's crazy. Wow. They're blocking the road. Let me just go around them. No big deal. Because then what I'll do is I will park like this. Holy. I can't believe you can get this close. This is crazy. Look at this thing. Look at this. Wow. Let's go check it out. I'm having trouble even just wrapping my mind around this right now. I can't believe this is just here. Just right off the river. There's just nothing here. It's just like a dock area. And this is just sitting here. Look at this. This is the space shuttle fuel tank. I mean, I remember when they took one of these through the streets of LA, when they were bringing it to the Science Center or wherever they took it. I remember they brought the shuttle through LA, and then they brought the fuel tank later. And, you know, we weren't allowed to get really that close to it at all, but wow, I mean, this is just sitting here. It says the space shuttle external tank was a major component of the space shuttle launch vehicle. During liftoff and ascent, it supplied the liquid oxygen and liquid hydrogen fuel to the three RS-25 main engines on the space shuttle orbiter. The ET, which I suppose means the external tank, was jettisoned at approximately 8 minutes into flight and just over 10 seconds after main engine cutoff, MECO. It then re-entered Earth's atmosphere and broke up over the Indian Ocean or the Pacific Ocean in the case of direct insertion launch trajectories. This is getting a little brainy for me now, but let's see. Yes, this was the largest element. It was also the heaviest, definitely when it was full. I mean, this is just wild. Some early pictures of the folks that worked on these. Very cool. Oh, here we go. Maintained by the Military Museum of North Florida, which is just across the street there. And is proud to steward an authentic space shuttle external tank, a rare and significant artifact from NASA's historical space shuttle program. This tank, once a vital component of America's space missions, gosh, I can't talk today, served as the primary fuel reservoir for the shuttle's main engines during launch. Located on display at our museum grounds in Green Cove Springs, this massive structure stands as a symbol of American innovation, exploration, and determination. It offers visitors a unique opportunity to see up close one of the largest elements used in human space flight. We invite you to visit and learn more about the engineering marvels behind space travel, how military and aerospace efforts go hand in hand in shaping our nation's history. Admission is free. Wow, cool. And like I said, this is just out here, in the middle of nowhere. And you can even, yes, and you can see as many people have done already, you can touch it like this. Wow. I'm not sure what I feel, but you get the idea. I'm even standing under it now. There's like some extra tires for it over there. Whoa, careful. Watch your step. Okay, here we go. You ready? Let's see if we can find the pointy end. The pointy end of the spaceship. Look at this thing. This thing is crazy. Look at this. I'm touching history. All right, let's see if we can do this without the tripod falling over. How's that one? Yeah, I'm still tripping out on this. Show me another place where you can get this up close and personal with something like this. I think the other one at the Kennedy Space Center is like vertical, and it's on top of a building or something, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, you can't really touch that one like you can this. This is crazy. It's pretty crazy that we built a plane-looking thing, space shuttle, kind of like a plane, strapped a giant fuel tank to it, and then launched ourselves into outer space. Humans are very strange like that. What a beautiful day. This is actually a really nice spot. You got the St. Johns River right back there. And there's nobody here but me. I have it all to myself. And here I am talking to myself. And oh, check this out. You can actually see inside it. Look at this. Let's see. I'm gonna extend out the selfie stick. Oh, how about this? Let's turn on the, how do I turn on the flash? On this side, there's some holes. See if we can actually look up in there. Whoa, check that out. Wow. Wow, how cool is that? There's like tanks inside the tank. So the tank itself is multiple tanks, if I'm understanding that correctly. Here, how about this one? What the heck? That's crazy. Inside the space shuttle fuel tank. You can actually walk all the way around this thing. Look how big these tires are. And that's like up to my navel almost. Look at that. Here. Those are big tires. I still can't believe this is just out here like this. It's a good find. Shout out to the internet for pointing this one out. Well, that's going to do it, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far in the video, please subscribe. If you liked hanging out with me, if you connected with the things that I enjoy and connect with, then I'll see you in the next one.